For someone who apparently has a legal degree, Cyril Ramaphosa just does not know how to apply the law properly. This is the story of how the High Court has said Cyril Ramaphosa erroneously maybe put the wrong Zulu king on the throne. And this is what happened. Cyril Ramaphosa appointed King Misuzulu as the king of Zululand, but he failed to understand or failed to take into consideration that there were other people in the wings who could be king as well. And therefore, Cyril did not follow all the protocols required by law to appoint the Zulu king. So even if the current king is the rightful heir to the throne in Zululand, the process still needs to be followed properly. Cyril didn't do that. And therefore, the important question becomes, does this blunder hurt the ANC's chances in KZN once again? Let us not forget, there are over 12 million Zulus in this country. That's the largest ethnic group in South Africa. And they are, of course, mostly based in KwaZulu-Natal, where Zululand is. And all was hunky-dory with the king of the Zulus until Cyril, screwed it up. And because of this blunder, I think the vote-buying debacle in KZN is going to be, sort of wide open just in time for the next election. Because as a political analyst in KZN said, it's an embarrassment that Western influenced courts can determine who the next king of Zululand is. And I sort of tend to agree with them. You should take politics out of the monarchy as much as possible. So essentially, where does this leave the Zulu royal family? Well, it leaves the race wide open. We could have, theoretically, any of the children of the previous king could become the new king of Zululand. And I believe there were close to 43 children. The court did tell Cyril to appoint a committee to investigate how this debacle happened. No doubt that will come into play. But it looks like, for now, the Zulus won't have a king come 2024. And again, I must stress, how much of an egg on the face does this give the ANC in KZN? It is their blunder, it is their president which created the blunder, and most importantly, Cyril Ramaphosa is vendor. Zulus don't like other ethnicities very well. They won't take this lying down in terms of the idea that a vendor screwed it up for everyone. So currently in KZN, the ANC is polling at about 40%, whereas the IFP and the DA together are also polling at around 40%. So the race is sort of wide open. I do wonder how this is going to affect the ANC. I suspect if this isn't resolved very quickly, the ANC is going to find out very soon that the Zulus are no longer deeply committed to the ANC. And also, most importantly, Jacob Zuma is the rock star of KZN. Jacob Zuma is loved by the Zulus in KZN. He hasn't come and thrown his hat in the ring in terms of campaigning for the ANC. If he does that, the ANC could comfortably win KwaZulu-Natal. But if he doesn't do that, and based on this embarrassment, maybe he won't do it, where on earth does that lead the ANC? Doesn't bode well for them now, does it? And the reason why we're going on about KZN is because, the ANC had the most branches there under the Zuma administration. He created many, many ANC branches there, which helped him to become the president of the ANC. Now that the Zulus are not represented in the ANC whatsoever, they're going back to the IFP, but now their beloved royal family is in a bit of a shambles. This is embarrassing for everyone involved, but most importantly, very embarrassing for the ANC. How badly will it affect them? Well, I hope horrifically so. And if they lose KZN, once they lose KZN, they're going to lose the country very soon thereafter.